What's up, YouTube? So today I want to talk about how to leverage these AI tools in your current job and why you should leverage these tools. Brief story. I go on site today for what I think is going to be an interview, but it turns out to be, I guess, they were looking to hire a technician to fix a problem. And part of my interview was to actually fix the problem. Go figure. So I'm going through the steps of how to traditionally go about troubleshooting the issue with the technician. And I'm noticing that he runs into a problem. He does what technicians used to do 2 to 3 years ago, which is, we call it GooFu. We go on Google and we just basically look up a bunch of errors and issues until we kind of figure out which one exactly we're looking for. Unfortunately, this is something that is extremely outdated for what a technician should do and how they should approach an issue nowadays. If you are an IT guy now and you are experiencing an issue or an error, your first thing should not be to Google it, even though yeah, that probably is going to get you to a solution. But that should not be your first route. Your first route should be to get the model, get the actual error that the actual computer or whatever copier is giving you, and then you're supposed to basically tell ChatGPT, hey, look, this is the error. It's giving me an E70 error, and it has something to do with whatever part, or it's saying that it's something to do with the firmware. Be as specific as possible. But what's going to happen is ChatGPT is going to automatically know exactly what error code you're talking about, what model printer you're talking about. It's going to go through all the steps to troubleshoot it. It's going to go through all the different drivers to update with it. Long story short is, I ended up walking the guy through the troubleshoot steps on how to fix the problem that he had been trying to fix for 2 days. Now, the lesson in this that you all should take in this is that all you guys who used to use Google to solve your problems, please stop. It looks almost embarrassing to someone like me who's been in technology and who understands that this is completely not the way to do things. In fact, all your young ones, all you college graduates, this is where you guys can shine. This is where you guys can shine, because you can really make some of these millennials and some of these old guys in the game look like crap, because they're still using the same tools. Unbelievably, they're still using Google to solve their problems. They're still going to Professor Messer. They're still going to Investopedia to find answers on financial things and stuff like that, when really, bro, everybody, even including these companies that you're using, even Google has an AI mode. So that should tell you something, that if Google is using this tool, why aren't you? Every single person is leveraging these tools except for you, and you will be left behind. I'm telling you, you will be left behind. If you don't start using these tools on a regular basis, you should be using this stuff when you go shopping. You should be using this stuff whenever you're trying to contemplate your next vacation. You should be using these tools, because they're going to help you get the best prices. They're going to help you find the best discounts. They're going to help you solve really hard, tough problems. They're going to help you write cover letters, produce software, do all kinds of tools. I mean, the other day, I even made a tool that would help me edit videos. Only because I keep finding things that I do repetitively that I don't necessarily enjoy doing, but I know would improve the quality of my work. So anything that you can think of that is extremely complicated that you do on a computer, you really need to be using these tools, because guys like me are going to really outshine you. I ended up getting the contract, which is good, which means I have a way to make money right now, which is good. And it's, the pay is not what I'm necessarily looking for, but it's something that I can have dignity doing. It's something that pays more than McDonald's and some of this other contract work I've been doing. So I have no complaints at the moment. I'm actually pretty happy about that. And the reason why I came on today is because I just really wanted to share with you guys that alone helped me get the job. It helped me get the job because I stayed there until the printer was fixed. And mind you, what should have been a 30-minute interview ended up being me troubleshooting for about an hour and a half, and then basically hanging out with the supervisor until the main guy came on. So I ended up being there for 3 hours, but I came out with a W, and that's all that matters. I came out with the W, and I start, this Friday. So that's all good. And hopefully things go well going forward. But my little story should tell you that some of you guys who are still using Canva, some of you guys who are still using Canva, who are still using Google, who are still using Investopedia, I'm not saying these tools aren't still good tools. But what I'm saying is that if you're getting paid to do a job and you need to get stuff done, bro, stop playing games. Use this ChatGPT. Get through it. A lot of you people who are coding, some of you guys feel like, oh, it's gonna dumb you down and all that. No, a lot of you coders have a lot of organization things to do. A lot of you coders have a lot of, just steps and things that you have to do. Why not let ChatGPT automate some of that stuff? Why not? Some of these built-in tools like Replit and all that, why not let ChatGPT build some of the cards or build some of the frameworks that you're working with? Why not? It's only going to save you time and allow you to focus on things that you really, really want to solve. And some of those even bigger problems that you want to solve, why not just tackle pieces of them using AI? It's like a personal assistant. I don't see why you wouldn't use it, But that's me. You could be afraid of the tool, or you can learn how to use it. It's the equivalent of any modern day weapon. It can be used to protect people. It can be used to terrorize people. So that's what ChatGPT is. That's what all this AI is. Gemini, Claude, whatever you can think of. Just think of it as a tool that you can use to leverage every day. If it can help me get a job, it can just as much help me lose one, right? So again, that's why I'm saying there's a duality to this. And I just want you guys to learn from my experience that you can hate on it or you can be great on it. That's it. That's really all I had to say today. Till then, until the robots take over, you guys, this is Rems, TNN, be easy. Please subscribe, and I'll keep giving you guys jewels. Please subscribe and like all day. You guys have a good one. Be easy.